Caitlin scored more points per game her freshman year, but Paige was more efficient her freshman year. Everybody was trying to decide who's the better player. Who would you rather have on your team? That's still a topic of conversation.
The ongoing debate over Caitlin Clark versus Paige Bueckers has had basketball fans, analysts, and even casual sports viewers hooked for a while. Who truly deserves the crown in women's basketball? Stephen A. Smith, famous for his bold and unfiltered opinions, has finally spoken up, and he didn't hold back a single word.
But when you've got somebody like Bueckers, here's what Shannon and Andrea, I've been bringing this up for the last couple of weeks or so because I'm a fan of Paige Bueckers.
I think she's just a competitor. She wants to win. She has just intangibles of the game. She knows how to play, great IQ.
This was Paige Bueckers speaking about Caitlin Clark, and it's clear she knows her competition well. Paige burst onto the college basketball scene in 2020, quickly earning a reputation as one of the most promising recruits in recent memory.
What Paige did in high school was stuff we had never seen before in the women's side. Like, what Paige could do is, like, she had more to her game than Caitlin Clark. Like you're looking at these clips, like, just the way that she played ball was like nothing we had ever seen before.
Paige Bueckers has already become a household name in the basketball space, and she is heading into her senior season at UConn. Just this past summer, we have seen Paige traveling the world, doing a bunch of brand deals, and a lot of media were wondering if she was really putting in as much hard work on the court as she was off the court.
UK's dominance at UConn under the legendary Gino Auriemma was truly remarkable. Even before she stepped on campus, her list of accolades was already impressive, including the Gatorade National Player of the Year, Naismith Prep Player of the Year, and the Morgan Wooten National Player of the Year.
If you guys don't remember back to Paige's freshman season, there was so much hype around her because she had a skill set that we hadn't seen from guards in many, many years, and there was so much hype and buzz around her, and she's still an incredible player.
However, Bueckers' path was disrupted by injuries that kept her off the court for significant portions of her college career.
Because I'm a fan of Paige Bueckers. The reality is that she got hurt. I want everybody to understand something.
Twice.
She got hurt twice, absolutely.
A fractured tibial plateau and a torn ACL derailed her sophomore and junior seasons, stopping her from building on the early dominance she had shown.
Her career had been riddled with quite a few injuries. In December 2021, she suffered a meniscus tear. She was out for 19 games during that season, and then really soon after recovering from that injury, she tore her ACL in August of 2022, and she was out for the entire 2022-2023 season.
While it's undeniable that she is an extraordinary talent, her extended time away from the game has left a noticeable gap, leaving us to wonder what might have been.
Bueckers lost a little bit of what Caitlin Clark didn't. And I think that's the reason why the general public, especially as the years went on, were more so gravitate towards Clark.
Bueckers' rise to fame was undoubtedly fueled by her incredible potential, but it never fully reached its peak before she left Florida.
Injuries took away a little bit of the momentum she had as far as just being in that media spotlight because she did have to take time off. However, last season she did have a great season and everybody was hyped to see her go up against Caitlin Clark during the Final Four.
Now let's turn to Caitlin Clark, the unstoppable force who has electrified women's basketball from the moment she stepped onto the University of Iowa's court. Clark has been a record-breaking sensation, with a game defined by deep three-pointers, stunning assists, and an unmatched competitive drive. Her play has drawn comparisons to NBA legends like Steph Curry and Larry Bird. Clark's performance in the 2023 NCAA tournament, where she guided Iowa to the championship game, firmly established her as the face of women's basketball.
The Indiana Fever made the playoffs. They didn't play last night, but thanks to Las Vegas with a win over Chicago and Phoenix with a win over Atlanta, the Indiana Fever have their first playoff berth since 2016. 2 years ago, their home attendance was 1,800 fans. Their average this year, home attendance, is 17,000. That's almost 10 times. And, of course, the big difference is Caitlin Clark. I think she should be up for MVP.
The Indiana Fever have officially made the playoffs. They didn't play last night, but thanks to Las Vegas beating Chicago and Phoenix defeating Atlanta, the Fever have secured their first playoff berth since 2016. 2 years ago, their home games drew just 1,800 fans on average, but this year, that number has skyrocketed to 177,000, nearly 10 times higher. And of course, the game changer behind it all is Caitlin Clark. She's absolutely in the conversation for MVP.
Some have compared Caitlin Clark to Tiger Woods and how she's revolutionized fan engagement in women's basketball. Overall attendance, in case you missed it, is up by 20%, breaking TV viewership ratings and merchandise sales. Either way you slice it, it's clear that we're witnessing a golden era in the sport. Caitlin Clark, what'd I tell y'all?
Unlike Bueckers, Clark hasn't skipped a beat. She led the nation in both scoring and assists during her final college season, smashing records left and right. In the WNBA, she hasn't just performed, she's transformed the game. During her rookie season, Clark broke 62 records, drove massive spikes in viewership, and brought unprecedented attention to women's basketball.
I want everybody to understand something here. She arrived on the college basketball scene when Caitlin Clark was already here. And we were talking about her. She's the National Player of the Year as a freshman. This girl was spectacular. She gets injured and she misses the entire year last year. And that's when Caitlin Clark really busted onto the scene. Not to say that she wasn't doing special things prior to that, but she really busted onto the scene.
When weighing in on the debate, Smith didn't hold back. In his trademark fiery style, he stated that while Paige Bueckers is undeniably a remarkable talent, Caitlin Clark is redefining the game. She's breaking records, filling arenas, and drawing attention to women's basketball like no one else before. Smith highlighted Clark's unmatched on-court dominance and her profound off-court impact in elevating the sport.
I would literally call it a colossal matchup between these two. One, because of everything that they've been through. Paige with her injuries, Caitlin with almost winning a national championship last season. But you have to remember, these two were the topic of conversation their freshman year in terms of who's going to win National Freshman of the Year. Caitlin scored more points per game her freshman year, but Paige was more efficient her freshman year. Paige's team was a little bit better, and everybody was trying to decide.
But it's crucial to grasp the full dynamics of this debate. The media has fueled the Clark versus Bueckers rivalry, often focusing on their similarities. They're both white women, exceptional shooters, and highly marketable athletes. Yet, this narrative frequently ignores the traits that truly set them apart. Clark's fierce competitiveness and bold personality have made her a polarizing figure, while Bueckers' quieter demeanor has earned her a reputation as a cherished underdog.
It abundantly clear that I think that Caitlin Clark deserves every single award that she has won this season, whether it be in the WNBA or beyond. We have gone over all of the stats, all of the numbers, all of the reasons why I think Caitlin Clark is already one of the greatest women's basketball players of all time, purely for the fact of what she has done on the court and also the kind of eyeballs that she has brought to a sport that really never had this kind of fame behind it, this kind of fandom.
Let's be honest. Bueckers is incredible when she's healthy, but consistency matters. Clark has been on the court every game, putting in the work and delivering results. That's the difference between a player with potential and a generational talent. Stylistically, they're also different. Bueckers is like Chris Paul, a floor general, a coach on the court who elevates her teammates. Clark, on the other hand, is like Steph Curry and Kobe Bryant combined. She scores, facilitates, and intimidates. Her Mamba mentality is what truly sets her apart.
There, you guys, she has won so many awards and broken so many records. It's actually become a meme at this point because it's just crazy. People are putting together graphics and there's just so many things. We've went over so many of them.
Stephen A. Smith's comments may have settled the debate for now, but that doesn't take away from Paige Bueckers' incredible potential. If Bueckers can stay healthy, she has everything it takes to challenge Clark and continue elevating women's basketball. For the moment, though, Clark sits atop the throne, a living legend rewriting record books and reshaping the sport's future. As fans, we're fortunate to witness this story unfold. Whether it's Clark raining threes from half court or Bueckers orchestrating a flawless offensive play, the true winner is women's basketball. The future has never looked brighter. What do you think? Does Clark deserve the throne, or is Paige the real contender? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more basketball updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.